Sup movie fans, and welcome to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment. Well, I guess it's Christmas because we just got ourselves a brand new trailer for this. Well, Star Wars, yes, but it's also focused on this, as in Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Now this is the anthology film, not exactly episode 8. This will tell the story of how the rebels go after the Death Star plans. Now this movie does star Felicity Jones as a young, how can I say this, a young, rebel in her own way. Doesn't really follow the rebels, causes or the Empire's causes. She likes to do her own thing. She plays a character named Jenna. So something happens where obviously she gets roped in, pretty much, to the rebels, and she has to go on this mission to get the Death Star plans to be able to destroy it. Now, if you know, this movie is going to take place after the events of Episode 3, before the events of Episode 4. And I really like the trailer a lot. The trailer first starts off when you hear Darth Vader's music. And I'm like, we can see Darth Vader in this trailer? Who knows? And then, of course, you have great shots of, like, the Imperial ships, TIE fighters, Rebel ships, X-Wings from the U-Wings. It looks incredible. I think it looks really, really stunning to see this movie. It looks really cool. Now, in the trailer, it shows a lot of different characters. You got Donnie Yen, who's like this, I want to say, like a priest kind of person who kind of studies the religion of the Jedi. But I'm not too sure if he's a Jedi user, you know what I mean? He does have like this staff, and you see him swinging around, smacking stormtroopers around, and who knows? Maybe he is, maybe he isn't, maybe he's not. I don't know. Maybe he's just one of those guys who just worships them. He believes in their causes. Who knows? What can he be? Then you got new characters like this robot here, who's like a wisecracking, not like a snarty rated R kind of wisecracking robot, but he cracking jokes here. I'm like, wow, this is a pretty cool character. Besides R2-D2 and C-3PO and now BB-8, we kind of need some new humor robots, So hopefully let's see how this guy turns out, and hopefully he doesn't end up like a Jar Jar Binks at the end of the movie, because that would be kind of bad, and yeah, I don't want that. Anyway, they also did promise us we're gonna get this movie is gonna be like a war type film, so you see some shots of the stormtroopers going up against the rebels, and then of course you see the shots of the AT-ATs, and then in the background you see, on the outside of the planet that they are in. I don't know too much about the planets, but you see a beautiful shot of the Death Star. It looks incredible. Actually, it looks more cleaner than it did in Episode 4. But yeah, I think it looks incredible. I really cannot wait. Now they say there's going to be a lot of reshoots in this movie. I don't know what they're talking about. To me, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm going to go in there and watch this movie and then judge it for myself when it comes out. But right now, to me, from this trailer I'm looking at, it looks like it's going to be fun, This is going to be a Star Wars war movie, just focusing on the rebels versus the stormtroopers and the Empire. Then, of course, you see a shot of Jen with her team going on a mission, going on a ship, and it looks like they're heading towards maybe the Death Star. Not too sure. But I think that team could do it. Pretty sure they are going to do it. Spoiler probably for the end of the movie, because obviously they're going to get the plans anyway. I don't know how, but let's see what happens. Then of course you see a beautiful shot of a TIE fighter aiming its guns at Jenna. And could be a TIE fighter pilot, could be a pilot, who knows, or it could be Darth Vader himself. We have no idea. It does look a lot like his ship, because his ship is more skinnier and more, the wings are more like lighter tone, not too pointy. So it could be him. I have no idea, but I'm looking forward to this movie. Then you see, the Grand Admiral in this movie, their Admiral. You see a shot of him. You see, obviously, at the end of the trailer, you do see Darth Vader, and you do hear his famous breathing, played by John Earl Jones. I'm glad he's back, because honestly I don't think anybody else can do that role besides him, so I'm kind of glad they brought him back. And I'm good for now. I'm good with this trailer. I don't want to see any more, obviously, because I think it will spoil it. Obviously, we know what's going to happen because we all know what happens to this little thing here in episode 4 and, of course, at the end of episode 6. So, and also, I'm hoping to see in this trailer, and obviously in this movie, I'm glad we didn't see in the trailer, is Darth Vader fight. You know, we hardly ever got Darth Vader fighting. We've seen him right now fighting in Rebels, and he looks incredible. But in episode 4, if you remember, he only fights like that, you know. And episode 6 is why he just does this, and obviously, you know, back and forth. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step. But maybe in this movie he goes in super speeding, Jedi Force using, you know, cutting down as many rebels as he can. Maybe on the beach, at a base, who knows? Is he gonna do it? We have no idea. I mean, I don't think we're gonna see some Jedis in this movie. I think the majority, I think everybody from that sector knows that maybe the Jedi dead, except for Obi-Wan and Yoda, but they don't know where they are. Maybe we'll get reference of them. Point is, I think this trailer did what it needed to do. It showed me that this is gonna be a war movie, you know, like a Saving Private Ryan kind of thing, but with Star Wars. I think it looks incredible. I can't wait to see it. We got a couple of months until it comes out. December comes out, so I'm looking forward to it. So my question to you guys is, are you going to check this movie out, and are you confused about the timeline of this movie? I mean, this could take place a month after the events of episode 3, maybe a year, who knows, but definitely before episode 4. So that's what I think it's going to happen. I can't wait. Look, trailer gave me what I wanted to see. Cool action scenes, the stormtroopers, the rebels, Darth Vader, you know, briefly, but still we get to see him again on the big screen. I never got to see him in a trailer because obviously the very first trailer of Darth Vader was in the original 1970 version of the trailer for Star Wars Episode 4, and yet you can watch it on YouTube, yeah, but you know, it's not really the same magic. So for me, seeing him on the trailer for the first time is very, very cool. So I'm looking forward to it. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys looking forward to Star Wars Rogue One, a Star Wars story? Leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think. I'm just going to call this Rogue One because we don't need to know anything else about it. Just call it Rogue One. There you go. So leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think. Thank you and have a good day, and let the Force be with you.